2 hits of Rift Maw or Rend in a row and use a big damage reduction ability to survive. The combo is going to go tank combo, dodge frontal, tank combo, dodge frontal again, and move to stack on the marker for debuff removal.
And we need 2 groups of 3 ranged players. I mean, they don't have to be physically separated groups, but
I'm just trying to...
I can do one, just let me know where to stand.
Same.
so there's going to be 2 groups. One group's going to be standing back, basically further back behind anyone else so that they're forcing the stacks on them. And then we'll swap to the other group. I think we're swapping...
Of all the ranged players,
Forcing
aren't
the stacks
hunters
on.
the squishiest?
I think we're swapping during the large conal.
Yeah, I like to bully the hunters.
You are a hunter, though.
That's fine. I would like pain.
He's friends with me.
Okay. So... the first group will be... group 5 will be farther out near circle, with the exception of Kohola. You're going to be up with the rest of the group. Group 6 will be the second group.
And we're standing over by the orange, or?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, group 5 starts on circle?
Yes.
And then during the large frontal cone that he does, I think that's when we're swapping out.
So we move a little bit forward and the other group moves back to orange, is that right?
Yeah, you move to the rest of the people, and then they move out to orange.
And moon is the stack marker?
Yeah, moon stack, circle's the farther out one. Just make sure that you guys are 30 yards away. If you can do, like, slash range 30.
Can we get a gateway from here to moon?
I don't think that we're tightly stacked. I think that we're kind of... the range should be like in between moon and circle, as far as I understand.
Melee is melee, obviously. And then
Yeah.
any range not taking extra stacks will be in between moon and circle.
Because this is the one that he's constantly shooting at the ground within 20 yards of him, right? Yeah, so range need to not be within 20 yards of him.
Is that what you're wanting, Fantic?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like range be reasonably grouped up, but not within 20 yards of him.
So, do we want to stack after the second Rift Maw? And then we'll put up a new marker.
Yeah, I think that sounds fine.
Woo-hoo.
And do we hero at the start, or like?
Yeah, just slam it.
On tanks?
Hey, Del. Sorry,
What's
I had
last?
a rough night, so I didn't get the first
hold.
boss kill in for you.
Okay.
But you
5,
missed literally
4,
nothing. It was the
3,
most boring fight on
2,
the planet.
1.
There's too much blue in melee.
Shockwave.
Dodge.
Sorry, I meant the second wretch, but regardless.
Now this is when you guys are, the 2 groups are swapping.
Group 6 out, group 5 in.
Shockwave.
we swap again?
Do we want to do one more and then?
Sure.
Yeah.
You seem to be okay, so let's do one more and then we'll group up.
Shockwave.
Dodge.
And we'll stack on circle.
Yep.
One to
Everyone
circle.
to circle. Everyone.
Special coming.
Now, don't leave the circle.
Nice job.
Let's get group 6 out to Moon.
Oh yeah, we can just go back and forth, I guess. Range, make sure you're staying out of that 20 yards, because if you get hit by that shit, you lose 20% haste.
Shockwave.
After this, swap groups.
Group 5, you're going out. Let's get Saria.
I think in the future we should have the marks farther apart.
Yeah, that's fine.
Shockwave.
Swapping?
Group 6, we're going out next.
Range, try to be semi-grouped up, please. No reason to be spread out as far out as you guys are.
Krelf, if you can move in.
Yeah, I had a circle under me for DPS, sorry.
And then after this stretch, do you want to go back to?
Yeah, we'll stack up all
Moon,
back on
yeah.
Moon.
Shockwave.
Everyone to Moon after that. Everyone. Get a spirit link.
Special coming.
Good job. Same thing, repeat. Groups,
Group
the
5.
whatever other group.
The circle.
Yeah. What a tough boss.
Shockwave.
On heroic, the
Get out.
wretches actually cover the room, or is that mythic?
I think
Yeah,
it's not
Group
heroic.
6 out.
it's a cone. It's on heroic. One of the tank mechanics is a cone on heroic. I don't remember which.
Oh no, but that's the one you're swapping right now. That's the one that becomes
Yeah.
a cone.
Yeah, and it's literally just melee. It just need to make sure they're not standing by the tanks, so it's not even anything crazy.
Good
job.
job.
5 minutes, 15 seconds. Could have technically gotten a second potion in.
Hopefully that time will go way down as we get a little bit of gear.
Oh, definitely.
And hopefully we never come back in here to normal.
Yeah, but I mean for heroic, that'll probably be a 2 potion fight.
Yeah.
The first couple times as well.
I've got a pair of cloth shoulders that I don't need technically.
Here you
So-
go, Ben.
Yep, about to. Here you go. Non-tier set, obviously.
Crit Mastery Shoulders.
The Taskmaster.
I love that show.
What the fuck?
look forward to hearing Sen's vexatious what the fucks many times over the course of this tier.
Pat,
That was not a pat.
it was absolutely a Pat. It walked up from behind us.
Closing roll in 3, 2, 1. Congrats, Luna.
Rek, did you get a trinket?
Still role-playing as Rogue. Look at him go.
You fucking
Yeah,
jebaited
can
me,
you heal
Dell.
Singers? I
No, I
cannot.
can't.
No, I can't. He's not healable. You want to explain yourself, Sam?
Help!
You cannot do that to a PvP target while PvP is disabled.
Sick.
Those wrists are up for roll.
Alright, so we have crit verse cloth wrists with a socket. Closing roll in 3, 2, 1. Congrats, Tink.
Focus the sentries. They're the orbs.
Sorry, I didn't mean to knock them away. That was a misclick.
Troll.
Does anybody believe that?
No.
If it were anybody but Cross would be swearing at us.
Alright, take it back. Thank you.
You're welcome. 4.
Those interrupts.
I've heard horrible things about this bitch.
This fight looks really fun, actually.
Got a trinket up for roll, agility or strength.
Singers, do you have your PvP turned on, or is it going to turn itself off?
I mean, I'm flagged when I'm in the world, but it usually turns off when I'm raiding.
Sarah, you should roll for that if you aren't already going to. Oh, there you are.
I
Sorry.
already did.
That's listed as the BIS trinket right now for Demon Hunters.
Maybe to try to
Oh,
turn
I
it
was
off.
about to go look it up, but thank you.
Closing roll in 3, 2, 1.
I mean, you don't use the one from Sylvanas?
Congrats, Ruthred.
Luthra, that's not going to help with your healing.
What agi trinket from Sylvanas?
It's the strength, the old warrior soul still
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Still need that.
Get good.
Still need it.
I went on Mythic, but you know.
Okay, so for this one, 2 players will get marked in phase 1 to drop portals. 1 portal will go to the center and 1 will go to the edge of the platform. Rings will expand from the center or contract to the middle of the platform. Getting hit by a ring will kill you, so use the portals to teleport to safety. An additional ring will spawn when the boss gets to 75 and 50% health. When the tanks get Glyph of Relocation, the raid should run away from the tank while the tank runs to the appropriate portal. When it expires, the raid will be pulled onto the tank. I'll try and put the traps towards one side so that there's a clean area in the third phase 1. Phase 2, tanks need to pick up the adds, having 1 Zai Acolyte each. Nuke the Acolytes as fast as possible because at 100 energy they wipe the raid. And interrupt the XY spell slingers. Fight flow 100% phase 1 is the ring, 75 adds, and phase 2 with 2 rings, and 50% adds plus 3 rings.
Are we heroing at
Last when?
50 or 30?
Let's do 50.
So right as he comes back up.
Yeah.
And are we putting the marker in a specific place on the edge?
We can mark it, or just as far to the edge as possible. I think it's going to depend on where the group is. What are your thoughts, Gab?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question.
Do you want to put an actual marker down, or just have them sort of move towards the edge? Like we can all go through circle.
We all have to go through the portal, so it should be near us, I guess.
Okay. So we'll do circle and star then.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Oh, I've been trying to figure out a way to get off that stupid overlay for so long.
Call it out if you have, like, which one you're going to.
So I put it in chat. I think one of the tanks always gets one of the markers. So I think whoever gets it that's not a tank takes it to the far marker. I don't know if anybody who's been watching the VODs, but that's what the Ready Check Pool VOD says.
He's doing his best to decipher.
Hate Cymox.
Yep.
This seems like a real fun tank fight.
Fun.
Look, you guys signed up for this shit.
As long as it's not fucking the trigonometry involved in.
5,
All right, let's
4,
focus up.
3, 2,
God, don't mention
1.
triangles.
You can taunt him.
AoE incoming. Watch your step.
In
Watch
normal, we can
wave.
have a hunter clear these once we have a few of them.
I'm gonna try spells like. Hey.
Go through the portal.
AoE
Get away from the
incoming.
tank. Get to the tank.
Spread.
Watch your step.
The traps.
Watch wave.
Someone set a trap.
Gotta break the trap.
There's this, there's stasis trap on
This
the,
one's coming from the
on the portal.
get to the portal.
We phase them? What happened there?
Is this
I don't
the
know.
is this the things that need to die really
Yes.
fast?
Watch out for cleave. Steve.
How you doing, Megan, over there? Good?
Good. Having a good time over here.
X needs to die, guys.
X. Quickly.
X gonna give it to you?
Yep.
Never gonna get it.
Break Megan out. Going to the center.
AoE incoming.
Spread.
Watch your step.
Yeah.
Watch wave.
Here comes the rings. This one's gonna come from the outside.
Yes.
So be ready towards the middle. Alright, you can go.
AoE incoming.
Get away from the tank.
Watch your step. Watch wave.
Remember, you guys have health stones. If you get low, use them.
Another ring coming from the outside. Get ready to teleport in the center. And go.
AoE incoming.
Really don't like the way they say AoE.
Watch your step.
We'll make a get voice pack.
Watch wave.
I would love that. I have a very annoying voice.
Coming from the outside again.
Watch your back.
Get ready for the center to step in the portal.
No portal, no portal.
JK, JK, JK.
I got skull again.
Focus the acolytes.
Acolytes are the most important. Keep the others interrupted.
I'm actually confused. Is this the portion where we're supposed to hero, or is it after we after this phase?
After we come out
Okay.
of this one.
Okay.
Watch the frontals.
Get Claria and myself up.
Manatide.
Are we heroing here?
Yes.
Going in the middle.
Get him.
Pots.
AoE incoming.
Spread.
Spread out.
Watch your step.
Traps. Get someone to clear them if we can.
Yeah,
Watch
there's a
wave.
trap right next to the portal. Please clear the one near the inside portal. Thank you. This one's coming from the inside.
I'm standing over here.
Move out. Teleport.
I have glyph. Get away.
AoE incoming.
Spread.
Get outside portal.
Oh shit.
Wipe it up.
Yep. We'll get it next time.
Yeah, good first attempt.
So on normal, is it like phase 1 and phase
AoE
2 have one
incoming.
ring, but phase 3 has 2 rings?
Thank you, pal.
Yeah.
Down.
Doesn't it go 1, 2, 3?
I thought it went
Watch
1,
your
2, 3,
step.
but it looked like it went 1, 1, 2.
It's possible. It's just normal, yeah. But it definitely
Watch wave.
did do 1, 1, 2.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's on normal one from the center. In phase 2, it does it from the outside, and then phase 3 does both.
Yeah, and I think heroic just will start overlapping those mechanics.
So what needs to happen there when there's two of them is, is everyone needs to get away from the tank, but I think you just need to stay near the portal.
Yeah.
So you get pulled into the portal.
What I should have done
Yeah.
there is gone to the portal, and then everyone spreads real quick. and
Yeah.
then we collapse.
Yep.
So,
Alright, let's get a
So-
feast done quickly.
Just to clarify, we get sucked to the tank with the little mini circles. After
Yes.
that, okay.
Well, hello, Dow. I have been talking to you. Even though you haven't been talking back, because you have me muted. Oh wait. It's not
We
Dell.
should
It's
get
frickin'
patterns
Charlie,
within
dude.
patterns rep
Sorry, Dell was
or,
supposed to be in the
Dream
chat
Wave.
today. Hello, Charlie.
We didn't get Gorthia, so we're not getting it this time either.
I noticed. The only reason I noticed is because of your profile picture.
You
I
can't
never
get
remember
credit
that
for
that's your
something
name.
We're going to do anyway. That's their rule.
They love their time sinks.
I should because it has dev in the title.
Also, like, rating is definitely
Tink
not a
eat.
given.
Do we want a gateway somewhere?
Yeah, that would be a great alternative. Honestly, if we could have them like flanking like the others, like maybe like where I am here, going towards the center, and on the same thing on the opposite side. So there's like a
Yeah.
few options.
Yeah, sure. Let me get over there and I'll do it.
We can try it. Remember that in Zymox 1.0, if you gated over a stasis trap, you got stuck in the stasis trap. So I don't know if we gate over these circles if we're gonna die anyway.
Yeah, do you sort of mean towards like
I mean,
X
like
and moon, or
moon to triangle or to diamond, and like maybe not quite so far as X, but like maybe where I am here now.
Diamond? What diamond?
star? You
To
mean
answer
star?
your question,
star, yeah.
yes, you will die if you go over the ring with gate.
Oh, will we?
I
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we could jump and it would go.
No, because
I mean, blinks and stuff
Nope.
work, but
Right,
Yes.
because the gate is still you're still physically there. Your body is still physically there.
Huh, interesting.
It's weird.
I wonder if that means the Vengeance Demon Hunters can't jump over it.
Probably not.
Missing battleship.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming.
Spread.
AOE.
Watch your step.
I think you told me
Which
about it at
way?
one point.
Let's
I
get
don't
a
remember
hunter to
if I'm
clear
being
that.
honest.
If they're just by themselves, I can do it.
Okay, far
Yeah,
portal.
take it. Get away from the tank.
AOE incoming.
Fuck you, Zymox.
Watch your step.
Traps are out.
Watch wave.
They're in decent spots. Watch your feet.
Okay, here come the
Intermission.
ads. Let's get you in there.
Backlights get
Got
down.
X this time.
I'm gonna bide.
Okay, but cleave.
Focus X. Interrupt the other.
Nope, this is
Stun.
Night Fae. Nah, it was the Night Fae Blink.
Good job. Keep it up.
Alright, let's see if I can get some half decent burst off here.
AOE incoming.
Spread.
Boom.
Let's spread.
Watch your step.
Trap, trap, trap.
Clear the traps because there's one in front. of
Watch
the portal.
wave.
Oh, I can get this one.
Rings incoming.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Coming from the outside. Get towards the middle. Right. It's okay. Oh,
Oh,
AOE
that
incoming.
was too early. Death. Get it. Death
You
up.
died.
Wipe it.
That's my.
Yeah, I think
My
he
bad.
went through the
Watch your
portal
step.
and died because he. Yeah.
Oh, we had a battle. Like we could have.
Watch wave.
Well, we lost a.
Yeah,
bunch
we lost a ton of
DPS,
people.
Well, he sucked a bunch of it.
This is not a fully geared tune. I was
I don't want to be that guy, but
I was running
anybody
Shadow
wanna stream
Priest
something
last year.
just watch.
and
yeah.
decided I was gonna swap back to my warlock this tier. So my warlock is actually, let's see, I think he's like 5 or 6 eye levels below
Which
everybody
boss
right
is this?
now, and I
Second
have
first?
some like
Okay.
absolutely
Diamond's
garbage
third.
trinkets. So like this is hard
Blue, you wanna
garbage,
come in?
and
I might have to leave.
I'm
I
wearing
don't want to interrupt the flow.
I'm wearing a headpiece from Zereth Mortis. So
I mean, the answer is yes, but I don't want to interrupt the flow.
Well, do you want to come in for a bit? In worst case scenario, if you have to leave, breaks in half an hour.
It's really not
But
a big deal if you have to leave.
if you look against
have
me
warlock.
and the other Demo lock,
We have 2 warlocks. Well, one of them
he's the one
isn't
who's actually
targetable.
full geared.
Okay.
No, he
So
is.
he
We
doesn't
fixed it.
exist. Oh, good.
We fixed it.
Oh, hey, look at that.
See, he's got a 252,
No, you thought he was just surviving that
246.
fight without.
Well, like my chain heal was.
His
still
rings are
boxing to
good.
Him if he was near somebody, I was
Yeah.
chain healing. I just couldn't directly heal him.
I mean, it's not lazy because there's a lore reason. Like he escaped us the first time, and like his entire
So I
shtick
survived
was
the
to
first
try
two
to
bosses
get
by
here.
myself.
Yes.
Yeah, basically just wild growth and.
I don't think it's
chain
lazy. I think
healing.
lore wise it
there's a-
makes sense, to be honest.
Survive all the things by yourself.
Yeah, to be fair, those bosses didn't require much healing to be at all. This one takes a little bit.
This one's just coordination. This is healing.
Yep.
I mean, there's still definitely some healing.
You missed
During
Vigilant
the
Guardian,
animation
which
phases,
is
there's a lot of damage.
basically
But that could just be people
Hellfire
being bad.
Assault, is what people are telling me.
Okay.
It's an ad fight.
Getting those initial
It's
heads
nothing but an ad fight.
positioned right will mitigate that.
Skolex is the
Equiles.
I'm gonna drop another cauldron as well.
patchwork of the tier.
Singers did have the lowest external healing required.
Zymox is apparently the hardest
Congratulations,
tuned
Singers.
heroic boss after Anduin right now. DeSausage is
Well, it's also like he
pretty undertuned
wasn't
from what I've
getting heals
heard.
from other people.
Prototype Pantheon actually looks hilarious and awesome. It's a 4-target
yes.
boss cleave fight.
I'm still not a
I
Covenant.
mean, look at that
Warrior.
name.
If you
Tell
guys
me,
wanna
tell
pull
me
one
that's
without
not
me,
the first
that would
thing
be
you
fine.
see. Tell me you
Okay.
don't see DeSausage.
I know. I changed for the renowned stuff on the storyline, and
He really is the worst.
He at least said it before he was in raid.
Prototype
Okay,
Pantheon's
we'll
really,
do
really
one
good. Lithium battery here is really annoying, but it should be interesting.
So tanks go last through teleports.
I don't think it matters if they go last. I think it just matters
And
that
then
they don't go early.
Halandris is overtuned as well,
More
and then
die.
Anduin. And there's
Yeah.
been no testing, no PTR, anything
Well, I mean,
on
that's what
any
happened,
of these
right? You
three
went early, got hit
bosses.
by the ring,
They're
and then died.
complete mysteries right now, and we can't
But what
fight
initi-
them
what initiates the
even
stuff
on
from the
normal
group?
until next
No.
week.
We got sucked.
No, it's because he died. It's not because he went hurt.
Okay,
Like,
got it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
People pulling fucking
Who
early, dude.
Is the boom kid.
I had to do it once tonight. It's gonna get blamed either way.
I mean, I saw.
I mean,
the
you
map.
get blamed because you are the one that does it.
AOE
every night.
incoming.
No?
Shots
Yes.
fired.
like you
Sounds
just
so
say
loud.
no.
Watch your step.
Yeah,
No,
that
I
means they
haven't
full
opened
cleared.
My full opener
8 out of
yet
11 is full
until
clear.
this pull.
Watch your feet for
Watch
traps.
wave.
At least this week.
Coming from the inside, get ready.
Head towards the outside. And go through.
Oh, that
AOE
mechanic.
incoming.
Gross.
Yep.
Correct.
Spread.
Thankfully,
Watch
I
your
did.
step.
Good job.
That's why I'm really excited about this tier, to be honest.
Get 100 clear, please.
Watch wave.
Okay, intermission. I'll get skull again. Come here.
Runnels.
Where do we want to point these, man?
Probably towards the middle.
Okay, I was just about to point mine like away from the wall, but I'll switch it after the next cast.
Just one on the outside if you can push your interaction.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna bring it.
Do they need to be so far apart?
No, that was just
Working on it.
we were just
Okay.
figuring out where we want to point them.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I was just curious. In case I missed something.
No, just actively being bad. Just
Heard.
Why would we want to stack and cleave everything down?
If hunters have the Lego, it works to interrupt these guys as well and silence them.
Yeah, I know.
Did you just say funters?
We did.
My fun
I-
hunters.
I was really just trying to say fuck gravel in the middle of that, but it's figured to be.
Or gravel.
Sorry, bud.
It's Gravel.
Sits there
Oh
and
my God.
AOE
goes
incoming.
and takes all
Spread.
the fucking abuse.
I'm just mad because he beats me.
Watch
on
your
balls.
step.
And he doesn't have the
Watch your
Lego.
feet.
Maybe you should be better.
This is
than
the
Watch
center
wave.
one.
Yes. Or
Coming from the outside?
Coming from the outside.
From around the outside.
Don't go in yet.
That was too early, whoever just went.
Go now.
AOE incoming.
Spread out.
I still survived. Let's go.
Watch your step.
Batty.
Stasis trap out.
Break this
Watch
stasis
wave.
trap.
We just wanted to prove that she could be extra.
Oh, she's
All the
always
other
extra.
All the
I
other
fucked
hunters
up,
are being
okay.
Coming
extra.
from the outside. The ring coming from the outside.
This
Get near the center. Do not go in yet. Go.
I did it again.
AOE incoming. Watch your
She
step.
sounded proud of it that time.
Arya repeatedly bad.
Alright.
I didn't
Yeah,
die this
bad,
time. Or, but actually died this time.
Right, focus.
Oh,
You can make fun
I
of
have
Arya.
aggro. I was just so enthusiastic about
Man,
getting on
side.
those ads.
Watch out the cleave.
Get an interrupts on square.
Right, I have
Get
spell.
tank up
You
as soon
have
as we
X.
can.
okay.
Get tank up.
Can we get that spell slinger in the back, please?
Another interrupt on square. Just keeps interrupting. Thank you.
Alright. This is where we hero, yeah?
Yeah, get it back into position, hero.
Fuck 'em up.
AOE incoming.
Spread.
Watch your step.
Trapped.
Yeah.
Hunter clear it.
Watch wave.
Wave, wave, wave.
Inside, outside?
We'll tell you in a second. Coming from the inside.
Go towards the outside. Go
Good.
through whenever.
I got the thing. It's
Get
coming
away.
back from the
AOE
inside, back from the
incoming.
inside.
Go to the outside.
Oh my god. How
I'll
did that
take
get?
it.
Watch your step.
I don't know what you did, but I'll take it.
Professionals.
I positioned by the wrong portal.
It
We all
worked.
got dragged backwards.
But no one died.
Let's get wild.
AOE
people died.
incoming.
Let's not give him too much credit.
Watch your step.
More traps. Please
Anchor,
clear them.
anchor, anchor.
Watch wave.
Alright, rings.
You can spell it. Fuck
I said I can do it.
Coming from the inside. Get out.
Head towards the outside.
Oh, if you have will to survive, it'll take you out.
Go through the portal.
And which portal do I want to be on?
You will want to
It's
be
coming
on
from the outside.
The outside.
AOE
So the
incoming.
inside portal, maybe.
It's go to the inside, guys. Go.
Watch your step.
I need someone
Watch
to clear
wave.
out circle. There's a portal open there.
Do it.
Thank you.
It's coming from the inside.
From the yep.
Coming from inside.
Go to the outside.
Go through.
Go.
I don't
Staying
have
in
a
the middle.
roar here.
It's coming from the outside. The next one.
AOE incoming.
Spread out.
Go.
Watch your
Go through.
step.
I need another clear.
Watch
right on
wave.
the center.
More rings.
Coming from the inside.
Go towards the outside
Go.
and go through.
This isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Whoa.
Coming from the outside.
AOE
towards the middle.
incoming.
Roar, somebody.
Get death up. Get death up. Go.
We don't
Watch
have
your
another
step.
what you call it for a minute.
I will be.
Okay, just
perfectly
keep sending alive.
Here, do you
Just
want to parry?
Watch
DPS the
wave.
boss.
No, I already got parry going.
DPS the boss.
Yeah, just pump.
Coming from the inside, go to the outside. Go out.
Go.
It's surprising.
I'm trapped.
That hard.
Traps right next to the portal suck.
Yeah, they're spread too far around the portal. I can't get all of them.
Empty that cauldron on your way by.
What was our next one?
Rank that hit.
Sausage. Yay! Back to the other side of it.
Good.
We're going all the way to the sausage.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay.
So based on the TLDR that get posted.
Oh, this.
Oh, I didn't
this,
post that in any particular order.
this mount
How do we
is
open the high
one of
value
the
cache yet?
Korthia mounts that are covenant specific.
I was just posting those.
There's
I
4
didn't post that
covenant
in order,
specific
so I don't-
Korthia mounts that you have to get
since we're here.
while you're that specific covenant, but you can use it.
I don't have an opinion. Is
Anytime.
there some reason that we should consider it or shouldn't? Let's just do it. Let's fucking do it.
Okay, it drops
believe
tier.
it drops tier.
It is tier.
Oh, and where's
Alright.
the other
I
one?
mean, that's
Turn
what we're
around,
here
people.
for. We're here.
Turn
Here's
We're here
the-
for tier.
Here's the Venthyr one,
We're here for the tier.
and this is
Alright,
the
we have
Necrolord,
male
and I don't have the
crit
Night
master
Fae.
leech gloves up for roll.
Oh no!
Korthia.
I have made a mistake.
Where is it? The Korthia one is this one. This is what Korthia one looks like for Night Fae. I don't have it. Big Sag.
Again for crit mastery male gloves. Closing roll in 3, 2, 1.
These trash mobs give
Congrats,
rep.
Rebel.
They did.
Congrats, Bravo.
I just got rep from looting Taskmaster Zypro.
Yeah, they'll drop like a little token or whatever.
No, just base.
Oh.
55 rep, just got it. So that means it gives 50 base, because I'm human. That's annoying.
Again, you saw the other 3 things that were linked, right? Before the mail
No, I
glove?
didn't know.
Yeah, I was,
Yeah, there were 3 other things linked. Here,
Agility trinket.
Love being a Death Knight.
Yeah, there's an agility trinket, there's a neck, and I've got, I don't know, something. Shoulders, maybe?
Roll for the agility trinket.
Why is there nothing good for casters?
Because you guys, I don't know.
Say it, bitch.
Closing roll on agility trinket in 3, 2, 1.
I don't think
Congrats,
that's what
Manoa.
he meant for you to say, Megan.
I know.
Go
I just
ahead.
took over. Leather shoulders versus
You took
mastery
over.
leech.
The
Ooh,
items
leech.
that you just completely missed, Woot. Oh, sorry, Megan.
Wow.
Whoa!
What's this? What is this haunting me? I'm not gonna touch that.
Hmm.
Probably an achievement.
Ooh, Ancient Guardian.
Can I have that as an Earth Ellie?
Oh my god, right?
Dude, that would make such a good glyph.
glyphs.
Closing
Look,
roll in
it took-
3, 2,
It took 100 years for us to even get new Ghost Wolf forms. They're not giving us a new Earth Elemental form.
Dude, come on. It'd be sick.
The week before WoW does.
Great. Fett, did you see on Reddit the Bone Elemental?
Yeah, I saw it.
so good.
And then there is a crit haste neck.
Ooh, crit haste? Sorry, what?
Very heavy crit.
Alright, can you, or singers, one of y'all can you drop the gate closet, please?
Oh, it's oh, I gotta roll in this neck. It's the one with the special on use.
Yeah.
Big rolls, psycho.
Fuck.
That's my only good roll for the entire tier, y'all, and it's only a 5 out of no upgrade.
You realize you have to take a screenshot and send it to Skarzard, right?
Yeah, I know. Oh, gravel. Fuck off.
God damn it, gravel.
Gravel.
Alright, closing roll in 3, 2, 1.
Just like his name, he's
Yeah.
dirty.
No, but gravel, if crit haste is better than crit mastery for you, take it. It's
I will have too much credit with that. Someone else take it.
Alright, Kratz, our last tab.
Yeah, this fight looked really
expecting
cool as
to get teleported to like syphilis or something.
Yeah, it looks very interesting.
Make sure to share the screenshot when it happens.
Will, you did, didn't you?
I can farm in that shit. That's gonna take forever. 300k. I can probably make 300k in the farming time.
Yeah, good point.
Also, in case nobody knows what we're talking about, Skarzard, one of the developers, posted on Twitter that if you get that neck, he wants you to take a screenshot of where it sends you to and send it to him on Twitter. I'm expecting troll.
I do.
Alright.
Yes, we know.
So on this boss here, there's a stationary phase. Orbs will spawn from clouds around the room. These need to be soaked by players before they reach the boss, or it's a wipe.
Do they hurt?
I'm gonna assume so.
Yes.
Players with the Crushing Prism debuff need to run in front of the clouds that are producing the orbs and get dispelled, dropping a prism that does damage to players but also slows the orbs.
I think that's heroic only. Or at least the dropping thing.
It says on Heroic the orbs will have a shield on them that needs to be broken by the tank beam.
This fight is gonna be absolute shit. I don't even know if we're gonna kill
tanks
it, even on
don't
normal.
We're just going over your recap you posted. God.
I also watched the video,
Okay.
and they said it didn't happen.
Well done. Tanks taunt swap after every beam, and have the off tank try to soak as many unshielded orbs as possible. At 100 energy, the boss will put a shield on itself. When the shield is active, the boss will do increased raid damage and increase the movement speed of the orbs over time. Break the shield as fast as possible to stop this. When everyone gets a circle around them, spread out. They'll do damage when they expire and leave an aftershock on the ground that you'll need to run away from. At 80% and 50%, the boss will stop doing mechanics and start transitioning to the next room. The third and last room is an all-out kill the boss before it kills you. The orbs will get faster and the boss will do increasing damage over time. Save Bloodlust for this phase and get through it as fast as possible. The transition phase, the boss can still be damaged. There will be gleaming spheres on your way to the next room. Use movement speed cooldowns to make sure everyone is in front of the boss before the boss does shatter to a spear, knocking everyone away from the sphere. Healers, be ready to heal on the go.
The room that he moves to is like directly that big wall behind him. Is that where it is, or is it down over where Cat is?
No, where Get's, or not Get, where Goku's portals are.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you can kind of see it on the map.
Figure out, give everybody a jump start when he starts moving.
Let's get a feast, please.
I put a poor man's feast.
Someone put one down, the cheap one. Or put the other one down, or just see the
No, that's fine. That's good enough.
Okay, thank you for telling me it was the cheap one. I was about to override my good
Yakuza,
food.
let me mount you. Come here.
It doesn't overwrite your buff.
Tink and Yakuza eat.
What card are you?
On tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
artifacts on this guy. Okay, wait, what is crushing prism?
I think we can just dispel it. There's no in heroic we have to worry about the other stuff. I can't find you, Fantic.
I'm on the back side of the boss near one of the
Yeah,
clouds.
you don't need to be in normal. You don't have to do that.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to collect the orbs?
No, you don't have to
Spread.
dispel near the cloud.
Yeah.
Spread out. Get it out of
Get
your
out of
circle.
your puddle.
Can you only soak one word, or can you just soak all of them?
I've soaked
Attack
multiple.
shield.
I haven't had an issue.
There's in normal you can
Like
soak
5k
2
per tick.
Surprisingly, not that bad. This is the shield we need to beat, though.
We're missing some orbs.
Alright, he's unmoving.
We lost a lot of people there. Why don't we just restart?
Wipe it.
Yeah.
Stand in the pools.
We just I think we just need to get through that phase faster.
Spread.
By the way, he can actually just walk right over top of you and kill you, in case you've wondered.
I was wondering that. Thank you.
Melee.
It does,
Target
He can do it
change.
to range too.
does like we have to be spread around him because the orbs come from all directions.
Yeah.
Target
will have
you.
to be spread all around him.
Spread.
You have a soul stone? Cool. Kind of a cool fight.
These fight rooms are huge.
They're big boy rooms.
Oh, yeah, they're that big. I wasn't in range of the res. I'm over by the doors.
Oh my god. So far. Look at this guy showing off.
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of spooked me.
This
Because
is-
I had a big wigs notification
Thank you.
go off.
Away, noble steed.
Make sure you have, health stones and stuff. It's hard to heal during that suck-in phase, so DPS as fast as you can, heal as much as you can.
Does it deal more damage the closer you are to him?
I don't think so, at least not that I've seen. It's possible.
So other than the orbs getting sucked in, is there any reason for us to not want to get sucked into the middle there as a DPS?
Oh, I think you get killed if you get sucked in the middle, don't you? I could be wrong.
All it says in the dungeon journal is that for reclaim, it says the effect grows in intensity over time. So I guess it's just like.
We're gonna
kill
find out
the
this poll.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's just kill as fast as possible. It seems.
Yeah.
I'm advising you now. I will find out this poll.
Yeah, no, I mean, if there's no problem other than getting the orbs, then that's easy. A bunch of people just focus DPS while sitting under him. And wait, doesn't he kill you if he stands on top of you?
If you're pixel stacked on him, it's a pretty tiny hitbox actually.
I mean, isn't that exactly where it's going to pull you to, though?
Yeah. I would suggest just not getting pulled in. Spread out around the area, and then we'll go.
If we want to have one non-essential person try it, that's probably fine. So Megan.
Wow. Alright.
Just kidding.
Healers, you got yourselves spread out.
Yeah. Hopefully.
I'm on this
Try and
side.
get more in the
5,
back for
4,
the bubbles.
3, 2,
Yakuza,
1.
the instant cast healer, is like, oh, just backpedal. Great, then I'll only cast Riptide.
Imagine having back auto bomb.
He does have some really great sound effects.
Yeah, the sound
I wouldn't
engineer definitely had fun.
Yeah, guys, Megan plays without sound,
Target
and I
you.
really hate it.
Oh, why?
Give those to spells, guys.
I play without sound. So.
Thanks, Pluto.
What's wrong
There's
with you
so many important sound effects in this game.
True.
Guys,
Sure.
get to spells.
Do your weak auras and like DBM make sound?
Yes.
No.
Okay, well that's
Spread.
They flash and they make pretty colors. Get out
Okay,
of your circle.
Move, move.
it does explain a lot, though.
Which explains why he didn't get that Fate Scrub achievement.
Oof,
Attack
I got a feeling
shield.
that.
this is the fall time.
Alright, get ready.
Pump, pump, pump.
Don't forget about Spirit Walker's skin.
Yep.
I only say that because I definitely didn't cast it last time.
Much better.
Still knock the balls away. Still knock the balls away.
Yeah, keep hitting them.
Ah! Get away!
Be in
Ah!
front.
But be close.
Where's he going?
The next boss
Next room.
room.
Spread.
I recommend using the portal after
Spread.
this. After this.
Spread, then keep it to the sides.
Did someone not important check to see if they could be get
Target
sucked in?
change.
Nope.
Everybody's alive, so I'm gonna guess no.
Shatter.
Don't get knocked off.
Well, Riddler's
Hi.
alive,
Who died with me there?
Oh my god.
Oh, you can get knocked back into the
Spread.
other room
See
and
you
get stuck
guys.
there.
Bye guys.
Yes.
All right. That's good to know.
Okay, that's a thing.
We should.
Alright, we're gonna wipe it,
Yep.
Target
and
change.
we will go for our 10-minute break here as well. So let's wipe, get rezzed, and
So, just for the record, I was gonna say Riddler experienced what I was questioning in my head. The big circle, it explodes, it kills you.
If you
Yes.
stand in it, yes.
Yep, that's what he did.
Also, it knocks you off. Ooh, I have a soul stone. I'm so fancy. Alright, Hearthing.
guess if we're in the second room, we have to release.
Yeah.
What?
Really? It doesn't. It didn't teleport you back to the
It,
entrance.
it should teleport you.
Teleported me.
It definitely did because
I'm gonna
everyone
teleport me.
is here. I mean, like I can see everyone is nearby except
Just
for
sucks
Wolf
for
Ray.
y'all. Megan and I did not.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one in this room. I don't know why I'm in this room, but
Yeah, you'll have to release then. Alright, 10-minute break.
Can we get a summon porter for our poor friends?
Porter.
Porter.
Ah, fuck yeah, because we gotta run up through the. No.
Don't be late.
You're not my real dad.
Don't be.
Alright, time to watch some YouTube. Let's see. What am I gonna watch? What am I gonna watch? Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna watch the State of the Union. How about this?
Hey guys, what's going on? Shaw here, and today in this video we're going to take a look at the new Mythic Plus affix Encrypted. Now I'm extremely excited for this affix for the upcoming season because it just seems like there are a lot of opportunities to make relatively meaningful choices throughout an instance, or you can kind of script it in a way. Now, of course, I don't want to put it up there with Awaken, because Awaken, for all of you M+ veterans out there, remember Awaken probably very highly because there was a lot of meaningful choice week to week. depending on comp, and it typically, like, new strats developed over the season. I'm sure new strats will develop here, especially if they include an AB pattern. But I just want to generally talk about my take on the affix. I want to try to explain it as best I can as well. There, of course, are a ton of Wowhead guys out there and other, players and content creators who have gone over this affix. I just kind of wanted to get a general take to try to explain it to you, all 5th graders. What's really nice about this affix, and what I really am going to enjoy, I think, in this next season, is that Blizzard isn't trying to punish you from skipping some of these relics. Like, while the new effects is here, and it's a pretty substantial buff to either, getting your cooldowns reduced, or getting a haste buff, or getting movement speed, whatever it may be, you're not going to get punished. Like, in last season, right, with Tormented, if you decided not to pull Varuth, you were punished, because on the last boss, that debuff that Varuth applied while you were engaging to him was now going to be active during the last boss fight, which was arguably punishing. So you had to make that choice. Is it worth the time loss to pull him and get the power, and then is, like, the power worth having for X amount of pulls, so we don't have to deal with this on the last boss? And in some cases, I don't think it was ever Varuth, but there were some cases where you wouldn't pull Sagadan, or you wouldn't pull Oros, because the fight was doable with those affixes. But it felt like every week there was a set of tormented mobs you would kill in each dungeon, and it got very bland very, very fast. While it was an okay affix, like Tormented, it was very lackluster. It got very repetitive and very boring. So it was probably one of the worst affixes, though it wasn't bad. It was the worst affix, I think, for Shadowlands. Prideful was decent. You can make the argument either way, but Prideful at least gave you a pretty significant damage, healing, and mana buff, where you can then go and make a ginormous pull. But most of the powers from Tormented didn't make too much of an impact, and there was no meaningful choice. What's going on with this new affix? Now, you'll see 3 relics here floating on screen. I'm going to go over them quickly and try to explain them as best I can. And then I'm going to kind of go into a few different route ideas that I have, kind of preparing for tomorrow. Now, I have done a little bit of testing on PTR. I have played around with these affixes in a handful of the dungeons, but not all of them. Plus, the players I was playing with on PTR are definitely going to be different from the ones I was playing with on live, because PTR, it was sometimes pugs, sometimes a handful of guildies, sometimes we were just like 3-manning keys just to kind of mess around with the affix and see what kind of pulls we can do and routing. So I just kind of want to just like theory crap. That's essentially what this video is. So if you do happen to enjoy this, please hit that like button and subscribe button. If you don't, I don't care. Just if you like content like this, give my channel a shot. So, alright, let's get into it. Alright, so first things first, let's start with this relic that's right in front of us here. This star relic. So this is Vi. Now, how this is going to work is that each of these have different powers. So you have this star relic, which is Vi, you have which is the circle, and then you have Woe, which is, or Woo, maybe? Which is the cube. So how this is going to work is depending on, let's just say your group decides we want the Vi buff, which is the star. You will target this first and kill it. Once this star relic is dead, you are free to kill the other 2 relics. You're able to kill and Woe. And then once they're all defeated, the Vi Guardian will spawn. And they have a few mechanics. They're nothing crazy. Like, there's like, dodgeable beams, dodgeable frontal, or not frontal, but like ground slam. And just like general tank buster stuff, depending on which relic you kill in which order. Vi is going to have like little frontal beams that are going to shoot out from him, and he's going to teleport around. It is a little bit more annoying for range, not that annoying for melee. And once you kill that mob, the guardian of whichever relic you decide to kill, it's then going to give you that buff for a certain amount of seconds. So with the Vi buff, it's going to be 45 seconds of haste, and on top of that, your damaging abilities have a chance to like do extra damage as like cosmic damage. It's very, very small. It's not really worth. You'll never do this orb for that damage, but the haste buff is pretty nice, especially with classes that scale well off of haste, like things like Enhancement Shaman or Boomkin. That's essentially how it's going to work. So Vi is going to give you a little bit of a haste buff. It's going to be... It was really good originally on the PTR, but they nerfed down the value, so a lot of people in general are saying kill the relic, because the relic is going to give you cooldown reduction. I'll explain that in a second. But there are times, especially going into a boss, where it might be nice to grab the haste, so you basically have half of a lust on pull, where you can lust later into a boss fight or later into a trash pull, because you're already going to have that haste buff. It's good also for classes that need to sometimes build and ramp up a little bit, so it's really good for Shadow Priest going in. It's it's good for warriors going into a pull. There are times where the haste buff is actually going to be kind of decent. Again, it's comp dependent and dungeon dependent. The next relic is going to be the relic. So is the center circular one. So what this one is going to do is very similar. If you want this one targeted, you're going to kill it first before the other 2 relics, and then once it's dead, you're going to kill the other 2. I will say that the relics have a very, very small health pool. Even when I was testing this like in 15s and or so, it was only like 150k health, and so they die very, very quickly, especially with like when you add double legendaries and tier sets and, you know, DPS using their cooldowns. These things die within a few seconds. You'll target the relic, kill it, kill the other 2, the Guardian will spawn. This one, if I'm not mistaken, it's a tank buster. I'm pretty sure it's a tank buster. Maybe it's not. If you are the tank and you're not killing Vi for killing the other 2, just make sure you're going to get aggro on it right away. You don't want it to hit your DPS. And then once you kill it, it's going to give you cooldown recovery. So 200% increased cooldown recovery rate for 10 seconds. So quick math here. So your base recovery rate's 100%. You're going to obviously then add the 200%. So 300% increase, or 300% recovery rate, 3 seconds off per second that passes, times 10, so 30 seconds. So essentially every time you kill an relic, you're going to get 30 seconds off most of your cooldowns. I don't think this, I don't have the whole list of every ability this counts for, but it will affect, so Boomkin's a great example. So like Ravenous Frenzy Boomkin, so Venthyr Boomkins, you're going to get your Ravenous Frenzy off of cooldown as well, so you don't have to worry about like staggering your stuff. Now, obviously like rotational things I don't think are cooldown. I don't think a priest can now just spam Divine Star, but I might be wrong about that. It's just things that are coded as a cooldown and not as a rotational ability. But very, very strong. Will typically pull out ahead of getting the Vi Relic, but again, there are instances where you can get 2 relic groups together, so you can have the haste plus cooldown recovery, which is really, really, really effective. So
I'm just imagining, Will, how much cooler your transmog would be for enough.
I'm already trying to fix it. At least improve upon it.
Why you guys gotta like hate my sense of style? What's up with
Hey,
that?
you know it would match that really well? The
A bag of dicks?
No, hang on. Shh. Rude. I'll link it.
I love how you just said that he was rude.
There's a cool Tyrion under there, isn't there?
Meanwhile, you are just completely
I'm not being rude. I'm literally.
transmog choices.
I'm literally just saying his transmog looks really cool, except just like the reason I hated my panda.
Dude, have you?
Look bloated.
He's not
Have you-
repping the back dimples, so
Listen, dude, I'll break it out. I'll break it out. But no, here's the reason I use capes on Culturans is because they have no asses. It just looks like a fucking wall back there.
But I feel like that back piece would match the sword really well.
5.
It does.
4.
But then I
3,
have
2.
just
assless
1.
chaps.
just a fucking ass.
Bill, are you planning on joining our guild this tier?
I have
Yeah,
8 character
Sigurd's
transfers
doing-
ready to go, so
Oh, okay.
I just have to sort out my economic situation before I head over.
He means abuse the market on a dead server.
Mm,
Brian.
Alright, let's sit up.
Brian.
Start getting serious.
Not Brian.
Rimuru.
Rimuru?
oh my gosh, what was that guy's name? Chad, Frank?
Chad Frank?
Jason?
Samsonite. So close.
Brian. Oh,
Alright,
he's here
let's get
now.
a feast out.
He answered the butt muncher.
Only on the weekends.
Let's do this.
I had to think entirely too long about whether or not it was the weekend.
It's not.
It could be.
Well, I'm
Tuesday.
unemployed, so it's always the weekend.
Tuesday's coming. Did
Did you say you're not employed?
Yeah, I got my job ended around here, so I don't have a job.
Oh, lame.
I've had months to get a job. I didn't feel like it.
Dude, you look at this guy from the side. He's got 2 big balls.
Ah, damn it! I lost my progress. I'm gonna need that sword later.
Okay.
Let's kill this guy.
Mage buff, please.
Or girl.
Can we get some more people on this side for balls?
He's
for
not
balls.
self-identifying,
I'm
so
working on
I get to make whatever
They are
assumption I
not
want.
self-identifying.
He's my buddy, and
No, you just met.
Okay.
I mean-
on tanks, guys.
He does have a big set of 4 balls.
He's my baldy.
Bluto, don't give it.
5,
I'm
4,
gonna try and see how annoying it
3.
is.
2, 1.
Just constantly hear, I can't attack that target.
You can turn those sounds off. Those aren't important.
Uh-huh.
I tried to tell him that before.
I mean, to be honest, anyone who
I'm pretty
doesn't
sure
play
I
Horses
have also.
spells.
But I'm the actual worst if he doesn't listen to me.
Pretty sure he and I had that conversation over a year ago. Like not long
How
after
I'm
the
the
game
actual
came
worst.
out.
Oh.
Spread.
Spread. Get out.
What?
You said get out, not get the PB out.
Gross.
PB
Attack
peanut
shield.
butter. Unless the PB
What?
actually stands for porn butt.
It stands for lead.
it's get the plumbus out.
Yeah.
Alright, push, push, push.
Good job.
Okay.
Right now, this
I
time,
clearly need to have stream turned off.
I guess we need to be in front of or
Is it lagging you?
ahead of them.
No, I just
More
heard a
lagging.
very
Spread.
awkward conversation.
don't get hit. Don't get knocked off by this knockback.
Target change.
Don't be in the circle.
Oh, bye guys.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
I got
Spread.
Crushing
Again?
Prism. It was
Yeah,
just bad timing.
Be in the room.
Singers
Target
show
change.
is fine.
It's safe back here.
Wipe it.
Yeah.
So
No, we got teleported.
What?
with those shadows,
We got teleported.
Yeah, we
kinda
have like
wanna be-
half the raid dead.
Oh, fair.
Not all about you, Psycho.
Spread.
Well, when I first looked, only the 3 of us that died were.
Aren't you a
dead.
healer?
Yeah, but I didn't know if the
Don't
teleporting would happen.
Don't
You
release.
stand under him.
All right. What?
Yeah.
What
So-
happened? Like,
Oh,
what could we do to improve you guys all dying? Maybe turn on sounds.
They need to be. You need to be like
Spread.
in front of the boss. You can't be behind him casting.
It's
like,
not the
all in.
boss. It's this circle thing on the ground.
Yeah, so
but
I'll,
if
I'll
you're far
position
enough ahead, it
myself
just
so they're
knocks
not-
you in the right
Out.
direction.
Right.
Yes.
You gotta be in
Yeah.
front of the boss, in front of the circle. is what
Mother truck.
Yeah, I thought
Also
the
be
knockback
with your
came from the
healers.
boss, not the circle, so I was positioning.
No, it comes from the
myself
circles.
wrong.
But if you're leading the boss, it'll knock you into the next room, basically.
Yes, basically into the wall that goes in the next room. Yep.
I didn't get teleported again.
Just release and roll summon. So what do we say? Be proactive.
If
I got
you
stuck outside the wall the first time, so.
I was fine. Then I got Crushing Prism right at the end. And I got knocked back barely. Mad
You can
about
just
it.
spell off yourself.
No, I didn't. It was
You didn't use
a
Ghost
series
Wolf?
of unfortunate events. I was in Ghost Wolf. The problem is I was using Ghost Wolf to use the extra movement speed to get ahead, and I was like, okay, I'm right on the border. Do I pop out of Ghost Wolf, lose movement speed in order to dispel myself? Or
Use the
will it
repair
cool
mode
down?
if you need to.
I'm bored of this story already.
Listen, get.
I mean, the secret to that is just don't
There is a small safe spot available if you are behind the boss, like trying to catch up to him. Whenever he does the transition, I'm gonna mark it with the X marker, just so you guys can see where to stand if you're behind the boss and not die. Because I stood there last time and I was fine.
Yeah, it was just about you get knocked back into like a pillar.
Yeah,
like we talked
right.
about.
Yeah, you get knocked right into a wall and you don't have to worry about dying, going back into the room, or going off the edge.
I would not want
5,
to do this on a paladin.
4,
Can you
3,
imagine?
2, 1.
That's what freedom is for.
Freedom! Oh, like that type of freedom?
Yeah.
Get those dispellies.
Thought we were friends then.
I got fucked.
Orbs. Keep your eyes on orbs.
Also touch them.
You want me to fondle them?
Spread.
Your eyes
Gently.
and your bodies.
Get out of your circle.
Is it just your circle or any circle?
Any.
Any circle.
Attack shield.
Pump, pump, pump. Keep blocking
Good job.
the circles.
Start moving.
And we're moving.
I love the roar.
Spread.
Love that.
There's the safe spot on X.
Target change.
I'm a DK, so fuck that noise.
Oh shit! There's a cliff.
I think people were getting
Spread.
thrown off.
Help them to the fight.
I thought it was a wall. That's fun.
Target change.
New chatter, watch yourselves.
And I don't have that stupid shoal shape thing on a convenient keybind yet.
Show shape.
Right, spread out around again.
Hey, I'm here.
We get Freya.
It
Pharaoh
teleported
up.
us.
Spread.
Spread out.
Get
Make
out
sure
of
these
yours
orbs don't
and
touch.
other people's circle.
Move, move, move.
Bells.
Balls.
Bell.
This will be
Someone
the
get-
only time I'll tell you guys to take the balls to the face, guys.
I'd rather take it
Not
to the
true.
butt.
Someone
Guys,
stop
Whoa.
They're
Koala.
supposed to hit you in the back of the head.
If that's what you're into.
Spread.
Saturday night.
If you're facing the balls, you're not doing damage to the boss.
Out.
It's a weird way to describe your sex life.
When are we busting?
Well, I wanna get into
Last,
the third room.
last room.
There's
Yeah,
another
because the
one.
last room is the last room is Terror Group, last 10% basically, except 50%.
Attack shield.
Here comes
With the
big
balls.
DPS. Stop those orbs.
Spread.
Keep those balls out. Alright, get ready. Get those dispels.
Get monk up again.
Move, move, move. Get ready.
Spread.
Portal, portal, portal. If you're behind.
Target change.
Don't stay in the right hand.
Hellstones. Stay alive.
Spread.
We get death up, or do we have a?
Nope.
Nope. I can take 2 of the light shatters.
Move, move, move. There's gonna be another explosion
Orb
soon.
coming.
Yep.
Get towards the wall.
Target change.
Don't get knocked off the cliff. Yeah.
Spread.
And then there will be a 3rd one in the room.
How long until our next battle?
3.
Target change.
Okay.
Don't be in that circle.
We gotta stay closer grouped up on like during those moves. We just can't heal people.
Want lust?
It's hero.
Yep.
I've got the 2 here.
Spread.
Make sure you're still getting orbs. There's plenty of them.
Spread.
Ooh, we missed an orb.
Just gotta clean up the transitions and we got this.
So, what is keeping people from keeping up with the rest of the group there? I'm not like mad. I'm just asking. Like why are some people falling so far behind?
I was trying to stay back to not get bonked off.
Spread.
Because I was caught behind. But yeah, I'll just use movement stuff to make sure I'm way in front.
Yeah.
I think only because I've been in front of the boss multiple times when he's going to the room, and I did not get killed. So you can kind of be in front of him.
I think just not on his foot, right?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where it is, but
We have a lock portal up.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a open space with a cliff. Now I do.
Every 10,000 miles.
I'm sorry, Megan. Is that something you had to post right now?
Yes.
This is a 2-potion fight.
Oh, we didn't get.
Yeah, this is absolutely a 2-potion fight.
Can we get imp buff, please, so we can run?
Yeah, sorry.
We're cauldroning again?
Yeah, we have more than 20, so we wouldn't have had.
Okay.
So far.
And for balls, we don't have to stay as far out. We get pushed to the same spot every time, so help the healers and try and stack a little bit outside of the Earth Shadow thing.
This time, no one's gonna be surprised by a cliff.
That flip was not there the last time.
You should be able to mark yourself in death.
What mark
You're
you want?
more. You're absolutely more than allowed to mark yourself in Sen.
I don't know if this is helpful, but I was in front of the boss the entire time, running between rooms, and I was fine. It kind of helped that they kicked back, because I just got kicked back to the next barrier.
Yes, that's exactly what we want to
Take
do.
these off of me. I'll take them out of my inventory because I have too many. Okay, thank you.
You want me to just take these?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks. Megan. Thanks. Appreciate it. Merry Christmas.
All right, let's do it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Use pots.
Spells, get them out.
Spread. Attack shield.
Big suck.
Pump.
Good job.
Keeps the balls away.
Don't fall behind.
Spread.
Yeah, it just looks like if you're right next to his legs, you'll get hurt. But if you're in the middle of his body, you're fine.
Target change.
We're gonna knock off.
If you're to the right of the thing, you're off.
Dispels. Keep them going.
Spread.
Granted.
Target change.
Great job. Everyone's alive.
Alright, spread out around. Just make sure we do the same thing.
Manta. Is anyone enraging Megan?
Yakuza.
I'm not.
Spread.
Get the spells, guys. We've got too many out.
Remember, we cannot let these orbs touch.
Spread. Attack shield.
Fuck.
Job. Alright, get ready. Move.
Going to moon.
Don't fall behind.
Can we get a roar? Thank you.
Spread.
Sen's
Get
down.
him out. Get him out.
Get me up in the next room. I'll wait.
Target
that's true. You can
change.
just teleport. Just keep going.
Spread.
Okay, you want to stay to the right side or all the way towards the wall for this next one?
Health pots, flasks, or not flasks. The other thing.
Target you. Target change.
Explosion in 2.
Spread.
Watch out for that orb.
Target change.
Second pots are ready for lust.
As soon as we can, get him up.
Manatide.
No lust as soon as the tank's up.
Alright, extremely important, guys. Spread out around the boss.
Res, please, on the guy.
Teleporting now, teleporting.
Hero.
Keep those
Spread.
orbs away.
Spread.
Keep the orbs away. Healing Tide and Mana Tide. Double whammy. Orbs are going in faster, be careful. Keep it up, guys.
Spread.
Balls.
They're getting pretty close.
Spread.
Sorry, Tink.
Get Tink up as soon as he's down.
I'm potted.
Get
Lots
those
of
orbs,
around
guys.
the
Get
back.
those orbs. Stay alive. Use your DRs. Health pots,
Spread.
health potions. Good job. Good luck on tier.
Where's... there's the box.
We'll fight.
Yeah, that's gonna be hectic in heroic when the tanks are having to use the thing to clear.
Yes.
Hooray.
Congrats, Bluto and Claria.
Going to Cradle.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The sausage.
The sausage.
This
Go
is
to the
such a unnecessarily
cradle.
long flight time.
We get 1 or 2 pieces of tier out of that.
Two.
We got three total.
Did we?
Yeah, cool. Claria and Bluto.
Oh, tokens. That's why. I was just looking at gear. I forgot there's some of them are tokens.
Verse, Mastery Ring. Very fancy. High class.
It's also unique equipped.
Also unique equipped.
Yeah.
I mean, most rings are, but it's just that you can't have two of the same ring.
Oh god, these guys have nutbacks. Let's not go off the edge.
I was gonna do it. I didn't want to waste food buff.
Closing balls in 3, 2, 1. That's Rex.
Where are you, Rex?
Don't forget to be enchanting your gear as we go. There's tons of enchants in the guild bank. If there's an enchant that you want that's not in the guild bank, let me know. And I probably won't put it in because you're probably using the wrong enchant.
Or let me know and I'll just enchant it for you.
No, if it's not in there, they're probably using the wrong enchant.
Whoa, cat. Kill cat! Kill cat!
Murder the cat. Is it?
There's tons of weapon enchants in there. There's actually
Up all my
not.
timers.
Well, that sucks for you.
Hey,
Yes.
nobody asked you, Peanut Gallery.
Peanut Gallery
Pluto.
offers opinion anyways.
Kill me! Kill me!
Knock him out.
He's in Cyclone.
Cycloned.
Cap him.
That's not fair. I wanted to purge all of his buffs off.
That's just mean.
Get rid of his flask.
Rex, did you
Really?
get the ring?
Come here, Earth. Oh god, fuck that.
Run away, little girl.
Oh fuck.
You're too young for that language.
I think Tink's our youngest raider. You're 16, right?
What?
Damn, son.
Well, that just feels dirty.
How old are you, Tink?
Not 16.
I know that.
17.
Oh, fun!
Bye, Sarah.
And 3/4.
Wait, that wasn't Sari.
No, there's like 3 demon hunters.
Oh, it's the new one.
This platform is all about orthogonal
Wait.
movement.
I'm
My-
older than Brian.
My
Yeah,
favorite.
yeah, you are.
I was being sarcastic, but you know, I don't know if you could tell.
Nope, not at all.
My favorite of that comment, not the Tink comment, of the Demon Hunter comments was Sari saying, "It's the new one."
No,
I wasn't the one who said that. I said there's 3 demon hunters.
And I singled out the new one.
I just want y'all to know
all
that
room?
even
Yes,
though
all
we're
room.
only doing
Son of a
normal,
bitch.
What did you say?
even though we're doing normal, we're still realm first because apparently the other guilds aren't doing shit today.
Why?
I have no idea.
It's school night.
He's never stopped him before.
So they are
What?
all. Don't you remember we lost raiders to them because they're quote unquote cutting edge focused guilds? School nights shouldn't matter.
Also, like they raid on school nights.
I know.
And school nights would only matter for Tank. Because he's 16.
No, they matter for Woothbread.
That is true.
I think.
Wuthred's
Yeah,
actually
I'm not gonna
probably
put
the
my foot
youngest.
in my mouth.
Yeah, he probably is our youngest raider.
It mattered for
What were you gonna say, son? I want to know.
for our
I was
old
gonna say
GM.
he's probably the only one that's in school, but it's probably not true.
Yeah, that's a fun poll.
I had cooldowns. Everyone had cooldowns. I hope.
No, that was like
I didn't have Vesper tone him up.
pile them up
Same.
and knock them
It's
down.
pissing me off. I keep casting Primordial Wave on accident, and I'm like, that's not Vesper.
Honestly, there's a lot of these fights seem like they wouldn't be horrible. I mean, like that one we just did would be horrible for Vesper, but like,
I'm real tempted to see how it feels if you and I both swap to Vesper for like Pantheon, because it's so AoE heavy.
Oops. You can CC the fortress to like the protection zone.
No big deal, Bella girl. I'll clean up the party later, okay? Go to sleep.
I can't hex them because they're made of metal.
Well, that's okay.
Get better.
Not
Back
that
to
way.
level.
Not that way. That's just trash.
Pink's up there?
Poor Tink.
Someone pulled it.
It was a hunter. I saw
Hunter
him.
pet.
It was
saw
a hunter.
Pet. BM hunter.
Just bring it to me.
Probably Claria.
The problem is they're just gonna murder everyone along the way to you.
I'm stunned. For a long time.
I stunned.
If you die, I'll catch your body on fire.
I'm kind of sad I didn't get to utilize Genji knife set at all in the dungeons.
I do hate I don't like Patriot Fusionist.
I just looted a mob that I apparently walked past earlier and got 150 cosmic flux.
Congrats.
Yeah, a lot of them are dropping flux.
That's so weird.
Honestly, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get enough flux for everything I need. Oh wait.
Don't forget to repair.
Can you fall over here?
Probably.
Probably.
You mean all three
I
legendaries?
checked for
we might
you.
need?
Yep.
Well, and the like 4 things I'm gonna have to transmute 8
yeah,
weeks
that's
in
fair.
because I'm not gonna have any tier.
Yeah, I feel that.
Alright. So for this boss here, Domination Core ad regularly spawns that needs to be interrupted and cleaved down as fast as possible. It shoots pools on the ground that hurt. Help the marked player split the damage of Staggering Barrage by standing in between the orbs and the marked player. Tanks taunt swap whenever the previous debuff expires. When the boss gets to 0 mana, she'll shield herself and cast Inevitable Dominion, doing a ton of damage to the entire raid. The raid needs to stack up and break the shield as fast as possible. Healers need to manage healer cooldowns during this. At the start of the fight and after every Inevitable Domination, an additional Halo ring will expand from one of the 4 reservoirs. 4 rings total at the end. Pass through one ring as soon as possible and let your debuff expire before passing through the next. Never pass through a ring with your debuff active.
You will die.
So this is going to be a lot of knowledge on you guys. Like, I can't pay attention to your debuffs all the time, so it's going to be self-awareness.
Why not?
I'm not getting
AKA get good.
You're playing
Draw a
BM, you
parallel
should have a lot of
ground.
time.
The reservoirs are the things that are marked. The four edges.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
That's where the circles will originate from, the halos, if you will.
Yep.
The halos.
Don't know which one he starts
Oh,
at.
gross. Okay.
Reapply your armor kits if you need to.
Where's Lust on this fight?
1 second, I wrote it down on my tablet.
I think it's the beginning.
Anytime or Inevitable Dominion, depending on if we need it during Inevitable Dominion.
So should we just start on pole and see how far we can get?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, on tanks.
Yeah, you're fine.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Wow, this guy
1.
also has a long cast timer.
I didn't do it. Thanks for pulling
Which
out of the
way?
range of us.
Domination card is interrupted and cleaved down. First Halo.
Shockwave.
Don't get hit by that shit.
Go ahead and taunt death.
I said don't get hit by that. Get that core.
Shockwave.
Don't get hit by this. It's bad.
Go ahead. Okay, we'll just need to go back by the next time.
This is the stack.
Watch
Doesn't seem
wave.
too bad. 2 halos now.
Looks like it's starting at green.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's starting at green on death.
Go quickly.
Shockwave.
You can't just wait for it to get to you guys. You gotta go through it so you can drop your stacks. Or otherwise this happens. Let's wipe it.
Jump off.
So you want to go through it and then keep going so you have extra time before the next ring comes through.
Yeah, and sometimes that's gonna mean like following the outside edge of it. It's gonna mean different things depending on where the next one's coming, but
Okay.
If you have blinks or whatever, you can skip the debuff on one of the rings, blink through it, and then you can just walk through the next one or whatever.
Is the first ring always where the boss is?
no. I don't think so. Actually, that time it wasn't.
I don't think so, Riddler.
But that was good. Let's do it again. Just be better about the rings.
I need to make it.
How long does that debuff last? 2 seconds?
4, I think.
4.
Or
It's
5.
longer than that, I think, yeah.
It's like 5.
Let's get a summoning stone for Brent.
I'm almost there. Actually, it's farther than I thought it was.
There's the foods down if you haven't eaten yet.
So isn't that the entirety of the fight? It just gets more and more rings as time goes on?
Basically.
Yeah, pretty much. I think the rings are the thing that's going to wipe us, though, so. Yes. You can. You can see it going all glowy.
Like the one is now where it's standing at?
Sort of like that. And to be fair, we did call that green was the first one.
Yep.
But no one moved, so. Or not no one, but a lot of people didn't move.
What's the
I'm what a
ability?
nightmare.
What's the ring called again? What's the ability?
It's Disintegration Halo.
Okay.
Take Biddy Goth Halo.
5 seconds long.
Same, to be honest.
Five seconds. Okay, got it. I was counting in my head, and I was pretty close because I didn't know the icon of the debuff.
Ravel.
Are you adjusting on start.
Yep. Just make sure that when it's doing the inevitable dominion that we, or whatever it is there, that we got to stack up.
Bravo.
He said 1 minute.
That was 3 minutes ago. We just don't have much time left, so let's make sure that we have as little time between polls as possible.
If you don't want
Alright,
to
let's go.
import the entire Sepulchre Weekora, at least import that one for this spot.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch wave. Shockwave.
Don't get it?
Don't get hit.
Fantic out, get in between Fantic and the boss. Good job. Cleave the ad.
Shockwave.
Luna out.
Back.
Stack up.
Good job. No mana tide.
Watch wave.
Do we want to start a green, maybe?
Alright, Halo's gonna be coming out.
Going out of green.
Shockwave.
And we'll just come over here.
Remember, let it drop off first. Cleave.
Stay out of the line.
We only need about 4 people in that, so like if you see a bunch of people in there already, don't bother. Keep up the good work.
Shockwave.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan.
But it was a fan.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
Jesus.
Good
Real
job,
knee
Kat.
slapper right there.
I'm real proud of you.
You're welcome.
Singer's out.
I'll be here all week.
Watch wave.
Alright, Halo time.
Back.
Green.
Shockwave.
From purple, I think.
Yeah. You can go
What?
between these.
What
You
in
can
the
go between
actual-
them. Like, you can fit between the spokes.
There's only 2. Cool.
Yeah.
Do you want wild up?
Get in the middle. Let's get Wild up and Claria.
You can teleport.
Stack.
DRs, have you got him?
Get Wild in 10.
Good job. Keep up the good work.
Watch wave.
No.
Now it's going to be
Rings?
3. Right? Or just
Yes.
not- yeah.
Looks like it's going.
I think it's red first.
Yes, red first.
Yep, red.
Shockwave.
Or just murder boss.
And then purple.
And green.
Nice.
Good job.
Good job.
It's a nice, easy fight. A little bit of movement.
Kind of fun. It's actually, to be honest, I kind of like these boss fights so far.
Yeah, I'm enjoying these more than I did the last raid. We'll see how I feel when we get to Mythic, I guess, but
In Mythic, we hate every fight.
that's right. None of them are
What do,
fun.
what do hunters put on their bows? Is that something I can make
Scopes.
and put in the guild link too? Like, but what scope specific? Like all one, or is it different? for...
I gave Megan 5 of them.
You use a sinful revelation.
On your
Yeah.
bow?
It depends on your stat weights.
Yeah, it depends on your stat weights whether or not you use an enchanter scope.
Okay, but so I'm an engineer too. So would it be wise for me to put some in there? That's what
You
I'm
can put
asking?
some optical target and beginners in.
Okay, I can make those.
Hesitant.
I can make
yeah,
the
there's no
best and beginners.
targets.
I don't even remember which ones I gave you, Megan.
The one I just said.
Okay, good. I made like 20 of them when I was leveling engineering to 100 and just left them in that bag and forgot about them for the longest time.
What about Zymox, Yakuza?
He's Zy-curious.
Where are we going to next?
Prototype, I think.
Yeah, prototype.
Prototype. I like
Not
this
sure
one.
if
I
you
like the-
saw. I linked leather shoulders to roll.
Oh, I did not. Leather shoulders, crit mastery. Very fancy.
Very fancy.
I'm excited about the healing mechanics on this fight.
Most of us have
Same.
leather shoulders off of Mythic Terror.
Rip.
He has a deflect mechanic.
Yep, I was getting hit by that earlier.
Watch for his stop.
I have abilities that hit like 5 times per hit, so
I don't.
Megan, I saw you try.
before I knew it, I got hit by like 5 of them. I'm like, oh,
Feels good.
Who was that? The second boss in Nyalotha that had the reflect?
Mott.
Mott, yeah.
oh, dude, no, you just like sent for people to give you DRs during that.
Frost mages blowing themselves up.
Oh yeah, back when you used Glacial.
Yeah.
So I played Arn's Warrior, and you would do like 200k execute spam.
Oh, someone pulled more. I'm gonna use my Earth Elemental. It's fine. If you died, just... never mind. This trash is real annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk about tank like that.
Fantic. That was excellent.
That was gets one compliment for the entire night.
No, the entire
Had nothing to
tier.
do
And
with
it
raiding.
goes to Fantic. Call him because he likes
Oh
your
my
sucky
god.
one.
Dude.
Kill Jade and Trash was fucking horrible.
I know why I'm triggered by this trash area. Do you guys remember Rainbow Road? Like, this is Rainbow Road.
Oh, with like no barriers, you mean?
Just fall off the edge.
You just fall right off. Yeah.
Now I know why I'm triggered. Screw that.
Dude, Rainbow Road.
Yeah, man.
I had my parents play Mario Kart for the first time earlier this week. I put like the dummy steering on where it like steers for you.
I guess we can't go there until we kill the boss.
Mario!
Oh my god, why the fuck do these hurt?
Because you put your face in their crotch and they didn't appreciate it.
Whoa, who doesn't appreciate that?
Apparently these guys.
Apparently. It's
Also,
it's like Plaguefall, like last boss trash. They just hurt.
Did you fondle them, Sen?
Yes.
no, he stuck them with the pointy end.
Don't you always? Never mind.
I'm fighting for my life over here.
Do you have the vapors too?
We don't have much time, so let's just one-shot this.
Alright. Phase 1, War and Duty. Kill the ads that spawn around the room before the green pool covers the entire platform. Designate a few players to interrupt Gloombolt as often as possible. Several players will get the Runecarver's Death Touch debuff. They need to run to the white Bastion bubble and call it to get dispelled. Keep the bosses stacked when Duty flies in the air. And dodge swirlies. Tanks taunt swap when the Humbling Strike debuff falls off. Try to get the boss to 50% health at the same time. Phase 2, Renewal and Absolution. Dodge a bunch of stuff. Interrupt Anima Bolt whenever possible. Healer's seeds spawn that need to be healed to full 20 seconds apart from each other and to gain a big heal at the stacking. To gain a big heal in the stacking healing buff on the raid. If they die, they do a ton of bad stuff to the raid, so don't let the seeds die.
That's a very technical get.
When the boss pulls the raid in, run away and spread out to avoid the bolts that shoot from each other. Tanks point a racking pain away from the raid and taunt swap when the debuff falls off. Try to get the bosses to 50% health at the same time. Phase 3, we have all of the bosses at once. All 4 abilities will be in this phase. Remember to interrupt both Renewal and War. Tanks need to taunt swap on Duty and Absolution. When the boss does the Hand of Destruction pull, use healing cooldowns and movement speed increases. All the bosses need to die within 20 seconds of each other.
Healers, just make sure that when we heal the eggs, whatever they are, the seeds up, just like do them one at a time to try to keep the buff up as long as possible.
Is this split damage on these or no?
No, these have individual health, so you want to keep them around the same.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. At least they're not super lopsided.
Did we mention lusts in that breakdown? I don't see it.
I think it's when all 4 are out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Phase 3. I wrote cleave in all capitals.
So the range should prioritize the ads in the back, and then melee will just do the 2 closest ones.
I appreciate that you think I made these recaps, but I did not. I just copied them.
They're ready, check pull. That's literally like, the icon's down on the bottom right.
That could be my icon.
5,
No, we were ready,
4,
check pull.
3, 2, 1.
How do the prototypes look cooler than the actual ones?
Concepts always look better.
Call out your next interrupt. I want to hear people calling out interrupts, guys.
Kill the ad.
Kill the ads. They're the main focus. Literally only focus. Don't stand in the middle.
That back cat is not dying.
We gotta kill all of them faster. Not.
Yeah.
I wonder if we just split the raid in half and run in opposite directions around the room.
If you have the debuff, get in the shield and dispel it. Also heal them before you dispel them.
Watch your step.
Break the weapon.
Kill ads.
Ritualist.
Ads are out. Get those ads. Some of you are still attacking. Never mind, just kidding. I'm just looking for mistakes that aren't there.
No way. You wouldn't do that.
I guarantee you one of you is doing something wrong.
Hate war.
How did you know?
Okay, Kat, I accidentally killed you. I'm sorry. Brian, go into the bubble.
I couldn't go into it earlier.
Go into it now.
I'm slow.
Do we get Tinka?
Kill ads.
Ads. Kill the ads. What happens if we phase with the cool?
No.
Good to know.
Damn it.
My combust.
My fire elemental.
I guess I'll pick up the queen if you'll pick up Denny.
Oh god. It's trying to eat me.
That's a lot of Gressel to get through.
Wow.
Have you
She's
seen
saying
that
you're
too?
muscular.
Have you seen your back dimples?
Oh, I thought you were talking about real
Let's
life.
get one of the seeds up. Get
Either
orange up.
way, she was just calling you muscular.
Here, I'll put my gift to the Naru on it. I'm helping.
Don't heal the other one up. Just circle right now. Leave the other one about where it is.
I can scoot up so you can get the healing rain that it's selfishly placed just for us.
Alright, start getting the other seed up. It's probably a little early. I blame Tank.
There's no ads in this phase, right?
No.
I thought there were going to be 4 seeds. I was promised 4 seeds.
It's probably during heroic.
But I feel like that's like they're good.
Run.
Spread.
Spread and run. We've been practicing with this Mythic Plus.
Oh.
Dude.
Don't get hit by that, guys. Stop it!
Stop. No.
I'm actually thinking with only 2 of them, we probably wanted to save one of those seeds for after, like...
There should be more seeds coming up in the next phase.
Oh yeah, we're about to phase. That's true.
Oh, near seats.
Quick, get circle up.
It's not gonna matter.
Watch your step.
I mean, if we had the buff going into it, it would.
I guess just... Can we get misdirects? Because this is a very big platform.
And they're playing the 2 slowest tanks. It's fine.
Mr. X. Get the Mr. X. We have so many hunters.
I have duty if you have war and...
Yeah, I have war and Sire.
We're less now?
Once you get them grouped up, we're lost.
Okay.
Get circle up first.
War needs interrupts.
Watch your step.
Healers, we still gotta heal everyone.
You want gravel up?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Start working slowly on Star.
Somebody needs to pick
What?
up gravel.
have Denny. Do you grab duty?
Don't stop.
Find
stop
shelter.
on Star. Stop on Star.
I want more damage on.
Watch your step.
Absolute.
All right, back on Star.
Fucking pin.
What are these things running towards them?
But it's just don't get hit by him.
Okay.
Weapons.
that's-
Unpinned.
There's a weapon I think that we need to kill.
I see it. There's tornadoes.
Don't touch them.
Get those interrupts.
Focus the
Health
skull, guys.
stones. Health stones. Health pot. I'm down.
Watch your step. Run.
Any
Spread.
healers alive, try to start working on circle. Let's just wipe
Just
it
wipe
and
it.
get another pull. Yeah. I mean, I think we can do this. We just need to.
That is not a good fight for fire.
Even at the end?
The end is good. The end is okay. Probably still better for Frost. Warlocks, is that like not a super good Destro fight?
That should be good because it's 2 cleave. Mm.
That's not kicked out for.
Alright, let's eat quick.
I literally just picked up the soul well thinking I was eating.
I think I'm actually gonna swap to Frost.
See those failed augment runes.
Is anybody unsure of what to do?
It killed me. What is the name of the debuff?
Which
Which one?
Hold on one sec. Hold on one sec. My
That is not an answerable question.
I think the debuff on the second